GM guys, 0x Hayden speaking. Today we're gonna dive into the market update. We're gonna talk about what has been happening, what happened, and what are we looking forward to happening, or what are we looking out for happening. So let's jump in without waiting. As you see, the crypto market through the last week was pretty green, with most of the cryptocurrencies from the top 100 pumping heavily. We have some winners, but just to compile which sectors have been performing the best, we're looking at Mantle and we're looking at DeFi. As we see, Pendle over 34%. Summarizing, everything is very green. Most of the altcoins are in green, and we are looking forward to the next wave of inflows, the next wave of money coming into the cryptocurrency market, as ETH is very close to 4,000 USD. So as you see, this is the pump fund chart. It has been just dropping. Many people were liquidated on leverage. I also took some bets and lost some money, but as we see, there's a bottoming structure here and finally getting up on reversal. So why is DeFi growing? DeFi as the protocols which allow you for lending money, staking ETH, or staking stable coins to lend others money. So these are, in simple terms, borrowing and lending platforms, or platforms where you can stake your liquidity from both sides and earn yield. Ethereum was known for its yield, and DeFi back in the day, 2021, we had the DeFi summer, where most of these protocols such as Aave here, Uniswap, Pendle, which are focused on allowing you to earn yield, allowing you to lend other stable coins, ETH, and so on, have performed extremely well. So with ETH crossing the all-time high, which is expected in the coming weeks or months, we can see also these kinds of tokens going up. And I have mentioned before about these such as ENA, LDO, Pendle. On the previous videos, they have pulled back a lot, but they are still very strong contenders to take bets on with the rise of Ethereum. Diving into the events, what has been happening and why are our altcoins growing? So Indonesia, one of the countries, has been exploring a national Bitcoin reserve. It's one of many countries which will now adopt Bitcoin and take them as their currency's reserve. They will be stacking money in these forms of digital assets, which will cause demand. They will be buying it off the market, and there will be less Bitcoins to sell, because these countries aren't just buying it for a short term to trade, buy and sell. They're more buy and hold and see how it goes, which means more money is taking off the market, more cryptocurrency is not being, more crypto as Bitcoin is not going to be sold in the short term. If you are in my Telegram channel, which you should be, because we're getting massive gains on the latest calls, I've spoken about Housecoin, which is currently trading at 34 million USD market capitalization, and Pump Fund has created the Glass Full Foundation. So if you missed out what is the Glass Full Foundation, Pump Fund introduced the Glass Full Foundation. So it aims to accelerate the most organic, vibrant, and promising communities in the Pump Fund ecosystem, one of which is also Housecoin. They have already injected over 1.6 million USD into these cryptocurrencies. Take a look here. I have a beautiful graph on June which shows how much dollars have been injected into different tokens. And yes, House is one of the top one, where they put in 400,000. So Housecoin is one of my bets for Solana. I don't hold a lot of Solana tokens, but Housecoin is one of these. We've entered around 12 million. Let's take a look at the broader crypto market. How is the alt season looking? So the alt season index chart by coin market cap is visible here. This is the market cap of altcoins in the gray line, and here is the season index. So they have a season index predicting how much volume and how much inflows are happening in the altcoins compared to Bitcoin. So as we see, we are still around 37, which means there is still a lot to go, because the altcoin season would be between 75 and 100. So the altcoin season hasn't started yet. Once you will see charts running up hard, 500% per day for some, you will see the real altcoin season. So now is the time to position yourself to buy good projects, some tokens, and wait patiently. Let's look at the inflows. As you know, we are experiencing inflows or outflows both from Bitcoin and Ethereum. So looking at the institutions and the Wall Street, are they buying or are they selling Ethereum? Looking at the last days, which we see in front of us, yesterday we had a massive 60k inflows from the ETFs, and in total we are in plus. So more buyers, more people are buying Ethereum through the ETFs, which gives us an indication if they are bullish or bearish, if they are expecting positive growth in the future. With this, we look at the Ethereum chart. How is it looking? It's very close to all-time high. Once we roll back, I've dropped the resistance line. Here was 4,000. The top of Ethereum was 4.8k, and this is a level to be breached. Then we will be observing price discovery on Ethereum. Many people were bearish, but not us. We knew that Ethereum will get its time, and its time is now. So while a lot of bids, a lot of buys are coming in, it's a good time to explore the ETH ecosystem. As I said, DeFi, LBO, ENA, and others. You can find them on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap in the categories. Read about them, see which you like, see the charts you like, do your research. So a couple of altcoins on Ethereum, which I have been sharing in my previous videos, or I did dedicated videos about them. Let's look at the charts of a couple. OpenServe, big position here in OpenServe, a true believer. They have zero tax. They have also liquidity on Base chain. So if you prefer to trade on Base, you can do that and buy OpenServe there. It's moving very well. There has been a lot of demand. There is some alpha undisclosed, but they have very big partnerships also with Coinbase. Potentially they will be creating agents for Coinbase, which is totally massive, as Coinbase is one of the biggest retail onboarders, as they have their app, which is a smart wallet and allows users to trade on-chain directly with their smart wallet. Actually, Coinbase app has been a top indicator before for crypto. So if you see that Coinbase app is one of the top downloaded apps in App Store, that might be a signal for you that it's time to start selling. OpenServe, a lot of potential, easy to run, close to all-time high, holding my bags. Another one with big potential, which I spoke about in my Telegram channel as well on Twitter, and I did a dedicated video about NKP. NKP is cooking massively. There's an accumulation going on close to all-time high. Look at my chart, it's shown targets where I'm aiming for. Yeah, you see it right. That will give us 5x from these prices, and I think it has the potential to reach those levels in 5 months or less. So I'm stacked and I'm ready for the carbon credits decentralization revolution. One play on Solana, which might be worth your attention, QStream, QST. As you see, the chart is showing a lot of demand. I've entered around 3 million. I was accumulating this range, and now it's at 9.3 million with a big spike. So the alpha on this gem is that the devs are doxed. It's a L1 layer 1 plus it's a layer 1 plus quantum encryption services. The dev is 25 years into cryptography and IT security. He has also received a NATO award. So let that sink in. The quantum professors confirmed that the tech is great and they are 90% done on the proof of concept. Huge investors are piling in. I'm not sure how high this can go, but remember to take profits on the way. This might be the next big gem, and I'm sure you haven't heard about this one anywhere else. From other gems, the last one today, it's Vertical AI, which has a good story. They established themselves as a proper conviction play. The AI devs, the big team, the docs team, they're working, and they have the payment system where you can pay with Verti and 15% off all of the AI services. They have also expanded to Avalanche ecosystem where you can add liquidity and farm black hole tokens. So Verti, pretty sure it has the potential to go back to all-time high, which would be around 3x from here once alt season comes. And let's not forget about Joe, guys. Joe, the yellow boy, they have bought the IP rights for the emoji guy. This one, the yellow circled meme, with very popular, viral. Everyone at least should have seen it somewhere in the internet. And the IP rights are actually huge because they have the full rights to use this in the media and go on a viral campaign. So Joe currently at 44 million, pretty confident in the ETH meme. It's a meme originated from ETH, so I see them reaching a lot higher levels once ETH crosses 4K. For the next weeks, we'll be observing the market. We'll be sharing my trades in my Telegram channel, also on X, so make sure to follow there. Pretty confident the market will give us a beautiful alt season. Not sure if it will be in the next 2 months or in November, maybe October starting, and now we will get a small dip. So make sure to keep yourself updated, not to miss a potential mooner, and I hope you will be printing with me. See you later.